Welcome to a meeting with Gervis. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Joining us today, it's going to be our local R&B artist, Chopper. But first, we'll have our local tourism director, Miss Melanie lebuff. She'll be joining us right after this. And of course, we're back with Miss Melanie lebuff. And of course, Melanie, it's springtime. We want to know what's going on in Opelousas, St. Landry Parish this time of year. Melanie lebuff, our tourist director.
Thanks for having me on here, Gervis. Well, of course, it is the month of May, and so May means a lot to so many organizations, but May is actually National Tourism Month,
Okay.
and it's also National Historic Preservation Month.
Okay.
And so we give a nod to all of our preservation projects, and that actually includes where our Tourist Info Center is located, which is Le Village.
Right.
And within that Le Village, which is the old village in French.
Right.
We have a lot of wonderful historic buildings, not only historic for the age of the building, but for the significance they played in the development of St. Landry Parish and in Opelousas. As you know, one of those is the Venus House,
Right.
one of the oldest Creole homes of its kind, west of the Mississippi. And then, of course, our museums also play a big role in preserving history, our local history and culture. The Opelousas Museum, World African American Museum, Creole Heritage Museum on Vine.
Mm-hmm.
So we also want to give a plug out to them, that's why.
But let's not forget the Fire Museum.
That's it. And the Fireman's Museum, yes, you're exactly right. Here at the village, we also have Louisiana Orphan Train Museum.
Right.
Okay, I think that wraps up all our
I think
museums,
so.
but we're always looking for more, right?
Right.
Yes. And so, you know, in and itself, our downtown could be thought of as a museum
Right.
without walls.
Right, the whole city.
Right, and we have a beautiful courthouse square surrounded by some wonderful architecture there. We have a historic walking tour guide available for either download via our City of Opelousas website, or you can come and pick up one here at Le Village, and you can take a stroll and
Okay.
kind of go back in time and read about all these buildings and the architecture and the people and places that made them significant.
And what makes Opelousas so unique, you mentioned the old village. Oftentimes, individuals who actually lived in the homes or maybe attended the church on the property, they come here and visit. So you may meet them when you come here as well.
Yes, a lot of connections for the village, absolutely. Going around for events, as you know, June is right around the corner,
Yes, it
and
is.
so we're excited that we'll have Juneteenth. Miss Rebecca Henry returns
Right.
with Juneteenth back at the Farmers Market located at the Village.
Right.
And then also prior to that, June 17th, we've got a great event in collaboration, Opelousas Tourism and Main Streets and Louisiana Folk Roots, Louisiana Division of the Arts, South Arts, St. Landry Parish Tourism,
Okay.
Tourist Commission. It's called Sounds of Summer, and
Okay.
it's going to be held Friday, June 17th at the Delta Grand from 5 to 8 p.m. And it's going to be a really family fun event.
Okay.
Kids are encouraged because we're actually hosting a Cajun and Creole summer camp in conjunction with Louisiana Folk Roots. They do this in Lafayette, or have been
Right.
doing this for years.
Mhm.
And so they were scouting, and Opelousas is excited to be one of the venues as they branch out into their summer camps. That'll take place for 3 days. We'll have actually local musicians come in to do the instructing for the camps. But anyway, the kids that attend will be at the Sounds of Summer event. It's
Okay.
a free public event, and we'll have St. Wayne Singleton and St.
Okay.
Tuesday.
Wonderful. Wayne's a great guy.
Another great
Mhm.
local Zydeco performer. And then after that, of course, I mean, June is here, so we gotta take advantage of our recreational trail at the
Right.
park and lots of other events that are being planned. I think people are just really excited. I'm seeing a lot of people, outdoor events that are happening, and returning,
Right.
some new ones and returning ones, and some good attendance there.
Okay. So people are excited about coming out again. We want them to come down to St. Ledger Parish. How can they contact you, or how can they get more information online?
They can just visit cityofopelousas.com, or they can check us out on Facebook at Opelousas Travel or lebuff Village. We have our page.
Okay.
Or you can call us toll free 1-800-424-5442.
Okay. So we're looking forward to have you come to St. Ledger Parish and come experience the spice of Opelousas. And we're looking forward to bringing you and your family closer to us so we can love you the way you want to come love us. Anything else you want to share with us?
I think that's it. Thank you so much for having me.
Okay, thank you. Have a great day. Joining us now is Joe Chopper. Welcome.
Nice to be here. Nice to be
Okay,
here.
glad to have you. So
Wonderful.
tell us, who is Joe Chopper?
It's a long story. During the past, people are wondering where the name Chopper come from.
Okay,
Well, I always had a motorcycle.
all right.
So in school they called me Chopper, but the music, Joe came later on with the music. But I'm Chopper from riding a Chopper motorcycle with the big handlebar
Okay,
and stuff like
okay.
that. But, so that's who I am. And then when I decided to play the music, but music has been in my life all my life. All my uncles played. And it's a family,
Okay,
Yes,
it's in the blood.
it's in the blood. From Zydeco to rhythm and blues, we did.
Okay, okay. So you've been doing music for a long time. What are some of the people that you performed with?
Oh my God. Norval Garrett put a little band together.
Okay,
The Soul Providers.
all right.
We had a little band. Some of us didn't even know how to play, but we had a little band.
Okay.
We called ourselves the Jackson. We used to play in clubs for 50 cents, 75 cents. And then on from there, I went on ahead to the Broussards.
Okay,
Jeffrey Broussard, Daddy took me everywhere. We had a good time together. We had a R&B band and a Zydeco band. So I played along with him. And I did my little singing, all them pretty little songs, And then I left from there. I was off and on. Then I ended up with this band, the Swinging Sevens. We had a good band. And we were all over the place. We had a hell of a band. And we were really tight. We did some of that. And then I also played a little Zydeco with Knowlton Senior from Lawtail. So I got a long story, so y'all kind of bear with me. But, so I played with them. I played with Flights.
okay,
Then Mr. Roscoe Chenier was the blues man. I came back, so I only learned 3 chords on the keyboard,
okay,
and this key is C. That's it. So I did that. We had a good time with that. So I left Mr. Chenier after so many years, and I went back to also with Robbie Man Robinson.
Okay,
I kind of
yeah,
forgot about
yeah.
a band called Cruise. Baby, let's cruise. So we played together, me and Robbie, and then we kept on going. Like I said, I went through all these different bands.
Okay.
I can't even give you the order. And then all of a
Right.
sudden, I got with T. Broussard.
okay,
T. Broussard, I got on the scrub board. I said, oh man, I can do this. That was the thing. So I got the scrub and the scrub board. Then we went to the studio, recorded the song, Harry Hippie.
oh yeah,
We had, I think, 8 or 9 songs, and they needed to put one song on.
okay,
So we just threw it together.
okay,
But Mr. John Neasy was on keyboard,
Right.
Martin D, and who's no longer with us, by the way.
right,
And we did that. We did Harry Hippie, and as a matter of fact, it's on that album right now, y'all.
okay,
And this song, when you hear it, is something that I did 26, 27 years ago.
wow,
That's the same song with a little mild addition to it. And so I left from there and I kept on going. But then being married, I had a job,
Right.
certified technician for GM. And then I was back and forth. And from there, I ended up playing with, like I said, who else then? Oh God, I got with the Zydeco bands. Again, T. Broussard was put me out there. Let me sing, thank you, T. Broussard. Thank you, my brother. And I did T. Broussard, then I turned it back right around, and then I ended up going. T. Broussard trained Leon, which is my
Okay.
son, worked with him a lot,
Mhm.
along with Jeffrey Broussard and a few others.
okay,
And then I played with Leon for a while, then I went to Keith Frank and the Swallows Zydeco band. I played with Brad Randall, I played with Terry and the Zydeco Bad Boys. Oh, I played, like I said, and I did play with the band Flight, like
Okay.
everybody hadn't mentioned, from Lee Richard, my brother-in-law, and all of them. And then after that, I ended up with Terry, and then I started recording. I went home.
Now you mentioned Flight. Flight has a new name now.
Flight, the new name, Hotline.
Yeah, right.
Hotline band. So I played with them, and then I just kept on going. Been cruising ever since. And after them, I ended up stayed home during the pandemic.
Okay.
Everybody said, "Well, you gonna come out and play?" I said, "Man, I'm scared. I'm old. I'm scared."
Yeah,
so I
yeah.
just went, did all the
Health
things like
wise
that.
and all.
So in the time that I was off, Mr. Tony Lee, a good friend of mine, he came by, a great musician, and he put all the tracks down for me, and he gave me this music. So I had to sit down and write words and lyrics to this music. So I had all the time in the world. So I produced. The producer, I wrote all the lyrics.
Okay.
I phrased it all myself, and all my influences, and I did a few remakes, but my Shining Star and all those songs, it's original.
So you wrote Shining Star.
I wrote Shining Star.
What made you write Shining Star?
I was having my wife lost her son.
Okay.
She lost her daughter.
Wow.
I mean her granddaughter,
Okay.
and a grandson. So I got to thinking when I had this music, and then I started thinking, baby, it's been hard. We went through some hard times, but it's gonna be all right. And then I started singing, "You Are My Shining Star." And no matter what people say or what goes on, we're gonna.
Right.
So that song was from the heart.
Okay.
It's like God spoke to me and gave me these words, because this word was coming from somewhere,
Right.
and I didn't know where it was coming from, but it's God. So I did that, and then I did quite a bit of others of that nature, and I haven't been playing a whole lot because it's not a whole lot of places to play, and I want to play for a big audience. So I'm trying to get there, and I'm looking forward. I hope y'all give me a shot. Give me a call. I'll come by your house and play.
How can they reach you? Speaking of giving a call.
Well, 337-278-9344. The reason why I give it to you this way is because you can call me personally. I want to talk to all my fans. You don't have to go through an agent or something. Just call me. I'm on Facebook. I got Joe Chopper, R&B, a Joseph Chavis regular Facebook. You can see me. I will be out there, and I'm available.
So holler at me.
That's right. Holler at me. Just give me a holler.
And if they see you somewhere, they can stop and talk to you because you're.
Oh, I love it. I'm retired, y'all. I want the world to come talk to me. Y'all can come over here right now to the radio station. I'm with this young gentleman right here who's really, really put me out here, and I want to have some fun, and I love each and every one of you. So it's all about love, and if you come, I will sing to you, and I will talk to you, and I'll spend quality time with you. Just like my son Leon made that song. Quality time tonight with you.
Right.
Yes.
So you're looking to perform in a large venue or small venue.
It doesn't matter. Yeah.
So now you have your own album, but you also do a lot of covers.
I got some other covers. Oh, I do some covers. I'll be out there. I'm gonna play the keyboard and some of the songs, and I got a lot of stuff. Boy, I put some stuff together with intros, and you're gonna say, well, where's the band?
Right.
And it's so big, and I do these songs. So when you come see me, holler at me. I can play different songs, anything from A to Z. I don't care. From country to rock and roll, R&B, blues, jazz. I love it all. I love music, any kind of music.
Okay.
So yeah.
We're talking to Joe Chavis, Chopper. We'll be right back with more with Joe Chavis and Shining Star right after this.
Hi everybody, I'm Joe Chopper. Looking forward to working and giving you some of this good music. I have that whole album, My Shining Star, and I have it. You can get it, Spotify, Amazon. You can get it out there. It's ready for you. My number is 337-278-9344. I'm looking forward. I want to get out there and perform to make you feel this good music. And don't forget, this album is really nice, and I'm looking forward to perform for you. And I really want to thank y'all for listening, playing my music, and for the ones who come out and see me. But don't forget, I'm ready and I want to perform.
This has been a meeting with Gervis with Joe Chopper, Melanie, also our tourist director at Opelousas. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We'll see you next time on a meeting with Gervis.